Welcome to the Game and Party channel. I'm Mike Davis, and today we're taking a look at the game Crossed Words. Crossed Words is a game from Indie Boards and Cards. It plays 14 and up, 3 to 6 players in about 30 minutes. It's a frantic, fast little writing down game where you're trying to make words. Let me show you how it works, and I'll give you my thoughts on it at the end. Alright, to set up a game of Crossed Words, you've got 4 decks here. You're going to do the Starts With deck first. Turn that over. It's going to say Starts With D, and you're going to place that right here next to the little tray that comes with the game. This is a little tray where you're going to be dropping in your pieces. And then this tells you what other cards you're going to put in here. So this is going to be a green card, and then a blue, a red, another green, and a blue on this grid. So then I'll take a green card and place it up top here. And it's biblical names, and I'll put a blue here. It's a thing. That's going to be things that are scary. And red is miscellaneous. That's going to go right here next to that one. So this row here, this row here, and this row here need to be those categories that are showing there. And then I place a blue and a green here. So green's going to go right here. Places in the USA. Blue at the bottom, and place it here. Things that are really old. So those are the categories in the game. Each person is going to start with a stack of these items right here, these little tokens here. This is where you're going to write your answers down. And there are no turns in this game. Everybody's going to start going at the same time. So you're just going to look across here and look at the 9 intersections here and start writing things down on your little disc here and throwing those into the tray as fast as possible. The first person to get 9 different items out here stops the round, and then you count up and see who has the most in each one of these categories. So for example, it starts with D and numbers. Oh, geez, what is there a number that starts with D? And maybe you can think of something that is a little outside the box. So maybe it's not really a number, but something that's like a number. Like you could just write the letter D in here and say, oh, it's a Roman numeral, and throw it in there. Things that are scary that start with D. So we could say, you know, whatever, dogs. Maybe you're scared of dogs. You put D in there. Biblical names, David. So we write David on here and throw it inside of there. And we keep doing this. And other people are throwing chips in here too. Once someone gets all 9 chips out into the area here on all the boards, then you say, I'm done, and then everybody stops, and then you take out the disc here and you read the items that are on here. The funniest part of the game is the actual people write down. And you have to kind of think outside the box in some of these respects here. So that's what you're going to do in the game. You're basically going to write these down, and the categories and the places, miscellaneous. This is going to be different every time. So that could be gifts and presents. It could be musicians and bands. It could be food and drink, etc., etc. There's lots of crazy stuff that can happen out here in the game. And there you go, guys. That's Crossed Words from Indie Boards and Cards. This is a cute little game. I would like to thank the guys over at Indie Boards and Cards for sending us a copy of the game to show off. This game is crazy. The funniest part, the best part of the game is what people write down. The funny stuff that comes up at the end. Like for example, we had cards that come up one time that said a sport and something you're allergic to. And you're like, how do you combine a sport that you're allergic to? How do you? And someone wrote badminton. And we're like, why did you write badminton? How are you allergic to badminton? They said, oh, because mittens are made out of wool, and I'm allergic to wool. So badminton and mitten. I'm like, oh, that's brilliant. Actually, it's pretty sharp. So neat little things you can do like that. But you got to come up with those quickly. And a lot of times somebody will just write down something silly like the allergic thing in sports. Somebody just wrote down baseball, and we said, why are you allergic to baseball? And they said, I just don't like baseball. Like, that's not really clever. We're looking for something clever in the game. So you kind of vote and say, it doesn't really count, and we throw it out. So this is fun. This is frantic. It plays really quick. And, honestly, we didn't even care about score, who was winning or whatever. We just were trying to put things down as quick as we could. So even when someone said, I'm out, I got all my 9 in, they were like, let's let everybody else keep going. Let's let them all put it in. So we set a timer for like a couple minutes. So they just already put it in as quick as they can. And everybody put their items in, then we just read them off, and it was really funny to see some of the joins that people did in this. It was great. So this is fun. It's a cute little game. It's a party game. It's something I think you could play with children who are at least can read and understand the kind of the cards here. And the replayability is through the roof. I mean, there's a ton of each one of these decks inside of here. So you shuffle these up and put these out. I don't think you're ever going to get the same combination twice in this game. So replayability is through the roof for sure. There you go, guys. That's a cute little party game from Any Boards and Cards called Crossed Words. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel. Also, check out our podcast, and you can find us on all of our social media sites on gameandparty.com. See you on the next video.